Hi everyone, good morning. Let us give others 2 more minutes. Meanwhile, if you could introduce yourself, your name, if you're a fresher or you're working somewhere, uh, or where are you working and what kind of experience you have and what's your education background. Yeah. And also, what is that you're expecting from this weapon session? Please go ahead.
Hi, Kishore sir. I am Sudhir. I'm working in Genpact as a account payable consultant, like a account payable job, and I don't have a knowledge regarding this, how to use this all MS Office things properly. So I want to learn this course. That's the reason.
Hi, good morning, Kishore.
Morning.
This is Sharath, and I work for a private company as a manager operations. So I would like to learn more about the PPT presentation skills and a bit more about Word. I'm comfortable in Excel, but would like to learn more on documentation part in Word. So I need to create some SOPs as a process. So that's it.
Got it. Thank you. Who's next?
Hi, my name is Harish. I'm a senior associate in Wipro. I wish to move into further position like quality and trainer. So I wish to learn the Excel and everything.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Hi, Kishore. This is Srikanth Cherkuri. I'm working in working with DuPont, and so I have experience in 15 years experience in financial side. So moreover, we are day-to-day activities. We are using most of the Microsoft products. So we have the basic knowledge, but the thing is, we want to explore all the applications so that we will get some knowledge of that.
Yeah, thank you. Who's next?
Hello, Kishore.
Hey.
Good morning. This is Ajay. Yeah, I'm working as a team lead in one of the organization. So I do have a knowledge on Excel, but I'm here to learn about a much more using in terms of macro and analytical skills, where we can put PPTs with embedded Excel. That is my target.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
The ones who have just joined, we're doing a little introduction here. Your name, where are you currently working? If you are a fresher or you are working, and if you are working, where are you working and what is that you do? And along with that, what is your expectation from this weapon session? Yeah, this is for the ones who have just joined. Go ahead, please. Few more, I think.
Kishore, I have one doubt here. So yesterday also you are taking the session. So this today also you are taking the session. So which one you are continuing the entire session? So
Okay,
that,
this one.
Power App or this one?
Oh, that Power Back, right? Analytics Power Back.
Yeah. Yes.
I'd be more engaged in Power Back. But this one, we are actually planning for evenings. So no conflict.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So the first batch, what we are thinking as of now is evenings. But yeah, looking at our registrations, then we'll engage our training team for this one. As it is a combination of multiple products, we have experts for these products. I basically work with all these tools, but we have experts for each of these tools. We engage them for those individual topics.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's next? I think there are a few more. Feel free to share your introduction, please.
Hi, myself Kumar. I work in one of the multinational company. I just want to learn more explore about the Microsoft Office tools. So that is the reason I want to join in this session.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's next? A few more, please.
Hi Kishore, this is Rajesh.
Hi, Rajesh.
I'm working in Spreadsheet as a senior analyst, and I just want to know the Power BI tool.
Power BI?
Yeah.
Then that's that's part of our analytics Power Back training.
Okay.
Not in this one, but if time permits, I can show an example towards the end. But I think you have joined a different one because yesterday there was a session on analytics Power Back.
Okay.
Yeah, today it's a weapon session. We talk more about Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint, Outlook, and networking skills.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a different one. You may want to continue in this one to get some idea about these tools, how we use them in our regular day-to-day work.
Okay.
But Power BI is something different, right? That's more into the data visualization.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay, thank you. I'll continue.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Who's going next? Your name, where are you working, or if you are a fresher? Okay, and what is it you're expecting from this weapon session? Okay, I think that's all for, I think, from this group. Fine then. Let me quickly introduce about us, Excelytics. It's been good 7+ years. We have been delivering these trainings on data analytics, Office tools, business analytics programs, SAP FICO, right? A good number of things. Recently, we have launched these two programs. One is Analytics Power Pack, and the other one is Weapon. Weapon is basically about the MS Office tools, and the point is that these are the tools we use in our offices, right? It's definitely good to know about the different features of these tools so that we can speed up the work. That is the whole idea behind introducing this weapon course. I'll take you through, more details about this course, and you can also ask me any questions if you have. And this is basically about us, we are into the data analytics and ERP and project management training. We are here trying our best to impart the right knowledge and skills to the students. Yeah. And we also, think about one more thing, like whenever you think about data analytics or ERP systems, Excelytics should be the one that should come into your mind. That is what we have been trying to do. And as I said already, like 2014, we have started. It's been almost 7+ years. A good number of students got trained, tie-ups with multiple corporates, colleges. All of our team members are Microsoft certified professionals. A good number of Microsoft certifications we conducted here. And we are top rated by Urban Pro for the years 2016, 17, 19, 20. And we are also expecting it for 2021, as we did really good in the last year. So we are more into data and analytics, and this weapon course also, though we learn different tools, ultimately we will try to, create kind of reports, dashboards, documents, using some data. So our focus is again on the data only in this course. So the different courses that we offer are the services that we offer and the certifications. Okay, they are here. I'll anyway share this presentation with you all. You can go through, and the ones who register for this course will get a weapon certification, which is a different template altogether. This tells that you are equipped with all the required tools to start working in any corporate. So that is the whole idea behind introducing the weapon course. Along with that, we also offer consulting solutions. We develop the dashboards for the companies, automations, robotic process automations, or SAP automation, and different Power BI development. These are the different solutions we offer. Yeah, I'll anyway share this one. And coming to this weapon course, I'll open up the different presentation for this one. But just to give you some idea, this is Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint, Outlook, and networking skills, which is of 50 hours. I'll take you through in detail, all those details about this course. And these are the different courses that we are offering currently. And definitely, whosoever attends these courses, for sure they will be benefited because the moment you say that entire MS Office package and you got like analytics skills, then you will have additional weightage, right? And these are our different associations with the companies and the colleges. That list is too big. We could accommodate only a few here. What I strongly believe is that today's necessities is not just like, food, clothing, and shelter. It's also about data. Now you see anywhere data is playing a major role. So, and another thing is that I am from non-technical background. I'm BCom MBA. Okay, I'll take you through my in detail profile in a bit. But yeah, if you are here from non-technical background, thinking like, okay, can I handle all this data? Can I prepare better presentations and all? No need to worry. Our course is designed keeping in mind that people who attend with non-technical background, right? You don't need any technical background at all. And these are my different certifications. I'll anyways take you through all these things later. But yeah, as I've mentioned, like we are Excellence Award winner for a good number of years. And you can see our ratings online, and you can follow us on social media. We are almost everywhere, and physically located in 2 places, Amirpet and Dilshuk Nagar. But currently we are operating from Amirpet location, and as most of our batches are running online. So this is basically about Excelytics, and let me quickly take you through my introduction. I'm Kishore. It's been like 13+ years. I've been into this, different corporates. I've started my career in iSpace Global Services as a data entry operator. For the first 1.5 years, I was doing data entry. That's where I learned more about data, and slowly I could turn into a data analyst. enough opportunities also came on my way and I grabbed them. And I got into data analytics and started working with different tools, Excel, macros, SQL, SAP Business Objects, Business Intelligence, SAP Crystal Reports, ClickView, Power BI, Tableau, and recently have started working with Power Apps as well. So these are the different tools I've been working with. After iSpace, iHealth Technologies, and then UHG, you would have heard, United Health Group. Currently it is Optum, and later worked with Deloitte for 6.5 years into data analytics, into managerial role, and then moved out and currently working as a senior consultant with one of the companies. We are into artificial intelligence and machine learning. So, this is basically about me and the different tools I work with and the different domains I worked with. US healthcare, revenue cycle management, financial data analysis, IT assets data analysis, support center, contact center analytics, right? Different domains. And these are my, certifications. I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, Microsoft certified professional. And I've also completed a good number of Office related certifications. And I'm Deloitte Faculty Excellence, ISO certified internal auditor, Six Sigma level certified. These are my different certifications. So this basically about me. And as this course is a combination of multiple, topics. Actually, you have Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint, Outlook, and networking skills. We have experts for all these things. And yeah, I'd be handling a few topics here. My other team members would be handling a few more. So we have a dedicated, soft skills trainer. She will be taking care of the networking skills. Let me take you through the weapon course contents first. Then, you can ask me any questions you have and what is that you are expecting from this session and all. Let me tell you one more interesting thing. This package includes Microsoft Excel certification as well. Okay, it's not only training you on these different products. So one of those important things that is Microsoft Excel certification is also part of this package in the weapon package. So as you are already aware, it's covering a good number of tools that are needed to perform our day-to-day activities. And when you said like you are, you're from different companies, and I would like to ask you a question here. We all work with these tools, right? Freshers, I understand you may not have enough idea about these tools and the usage of these tools in the real time. But someone rightly mentioned, if I want to prepare a documentation, we need to depend on Word. If you want to create a report, you need to depend on Excel. If you want to go to a, showcase your team performance, you need to create a PowerPoint presentation, right? If you want to create a small application for your team, we need to go with Access. You need to send emails, set up the meetings. What is it we use? And I would like to hear this from you. In our offices, what is that we use?
Outlook.
Outlook, yeah, because all our emails are configured with Outlook application, Outlook, right? And finally, the networking skills. Yeah, this is very much needed to build the relationships with others. And there are few techniques. I'll also take you through that course content. Yeah, but understand one thing here. This particular course has been designed compiling all our experiences and from the last 10 plus years, and all our training team members have at least 10 plus years of experience in this domain. And considering all these things, what we have realized is that you go to any company, these are the tools most commonly used. If you understand these tools and if you know the features of these tools, you can actually speed up your work and you can save some time, right? Preparing a Word document, which can be done in like 15-20 minutes. And if you don't know those features, no surprise if you need to spend the whole day on it. So those kind of topics we have included, compiling all our experiences. As I've mentioned, like I've got close to 14 years experience. By this July, I'll get 14 years of experience. So the thing is, we think that to settle down in corporate world, we need to know, ERP systems, or we need to know other few applications. But wait, to survive in the corporate world and to speed up your work, you need to understand all these Office tools well, right? Someone rightly mentioned, I want to create a presentation, right? Or I want to create a document where we do that in Word or in PowerPoint presentation, right? I'll take you through the in detail contents, but up to this point, do you have any questions?
No, we are good, sir.
Yeah, and I would like to hear this one from the working professionals. Is this, this is what we do, right?
Yes, we use a lot of these applications on day-to-day basis. Yeah, these are very helpful tools, which I can say basic tools which we need to know.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyone else would like to add?
Yeah, pretty much these tools are very much essential in day-to-day's life as well, and also it is very much needed for each and every task to be performed at our office.
Right. Thank you. Okay, when we were actually thinking of introducing a new course, we thought of, going ahead with these tools as separate ones, but later realized that we all need all these tools, right? Irrespective of our domains, right? So that is why we came up with this entire weapon as a course. And let me take you through. And there are a few beginners maybe in this group. So this is for them. Word is used for the documentation purpose. We create SOPs, the standard operating procedures, or business requirement documents, right? Everything is done in Word application, right? We get the document formats. You would have seen, an icon with the W like this in your MS Office package. That is for Word, and in which we do a lot of page settings or the paper size settings to create one document. Any business related document is created using Word. Yeah. And the next one is Excel. Again, this is mostly used for the reporting, dashboarding. Okay, we have the spreadsheets in here. Okay, using the spreadsheets, we store a lot of data and we write the formulas. We can create the pivot tables. We can create the dashboards, reports, so many things. Right, a good number of options are available in Excel. We'll also go through that. Access. Most of you may not be aware the power of Access. I would like to hear from this group, how many of you have used Access, at least as an end user?
We use, sir.
Okay, you develop any applications using Access, or you use the application that is developed by someone else?
Yeah, we used that was developed by someone else. For
Right.
processing purpose, we do that. Like inventory, we goes through this. We do process and we update our findings into this Access file.
Right. So is it like a small team, around 30, 40 members in your team?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So Access, which is as good as any other RDBMS, relational database management system, in which you can create the forms, you can create create the workflows, you can create your process flows. Okay. So a ticket is there. Okay. Let's say take a simple example, like you give a call to a customer care executive, and that executive gives you a ticket number. You can track the ticket, all the tracking mechanism, everything, input, output, modifications, everything, like an application we can create using Access. And good thing is that this is part of MS Office. Most of us are not aware of the power of this Access. Using this, you can create small applications for teams, maybe around 30, 40 members, or maybe 50 members teams. We can create applications for them. But again, when it comes to application development and all, you may be thinking like, do I need to come from some technical background and all? No need. It's like very easy to create applications using MS Access. Okay, so this is where you will also get some idea about databases. Okay, for the freshers, it may be sounding little technical. I'm talking about databases, RDBMS. You no need to worry. This is a very simple tool to learn, and this will also help you to get into data analytics side. Okay, if you have some idea about Access, you can work with SQL Server, Oracle, SAP HANA, any other database, right? But here we take it, those few small steps to create a mid-size application which can be used by 40, 50 team members. The ones who are using like an end user, you will be able to develop your own application. Okay, I'll take you through the course contents also. I'm just giving you the overview of this tool. Yeah, now you got some idea why Access is used. This is to create applications for small teams. All of you understood why Access is
Yes.
needed? Yeah.
Yes.
The moment someone said, okay, we use it as end user, I could figure out like, okay, this may be the team of 30 to 40 members, because this is used only for small teams. If it is a big one and you want to track the transactions, coming across from the globe, from the entire world, then Access is not the right database application. You may need to go with the SQL Server or MySQL, different RDBMS systems are there, not Access. Access is for small teams. Yeah, we'll go in detail, topics in a bit. The next one is PowerPoint. Working professionals, you know this already. Why do we use PowerPoint?
Presentations.
Correct.
Yeah, we use a lot of presentation.
Correct.
We
How
use
many of
PPT.
you know? Okay, we create a lot of presentations, right? How many of you know in this group to create the master slide? There is something called master slide preparation. Have you heard?
Yeah, I heard, but I never get a chance to use it.
Right. Have you observed that, all your top MNCs, they when you open the presentation, each and every presentation that looks in the same way. Have you observed that? The color themes they use, the fonts they
Yes, yes.
use, right?
Yes,
The
yes.
standard they set up for their presentation. The moment you open it, you can easily figure out that, yes, this belongs to so-and-so company, right? That is how they set up the brand. In this one, we do the same thing. We create the themes, we create our master slides, right? And we set up a standard in the PowerPoint presentation. So it's, what even when I started my career, whenever someone asks like, okay, we want this presentation, I used to quickly open a blank presentation and, put those small tables, pictures, smart arts and charts onto one slide and, show the presentation. That's how I used to do it. But there is no standard followed. Each and every presentation looks unique again. But remember one thing: when you are working with a companies they follow some theme colors. We should create a PowerPoint template using the master slides with all these theme colors, so that whenever you create any kind of a presentation, that looks same. The content may be different, but the layout and the theme and the fonts that we use, they are always consistent, right? So that kind of thing we will learn as part of this. Outlook, yeah, this is used for sending emails, setting up the meetings, setting up appointments, scheduling the tasks. So many things we can do, and most of us, we are just limited to, I can guess what is that you do in your office. You send the you send or receive the emails, you set up the meetings. Yes, no? Other than this, anyone does anything extra? Would like to hear it from you, all the working professionals. Outlook. You send or receive the emails, or you set up the meetings. Anything extra that you do?
No, that's
We can also see, for example, I can see my manager's calendar, what when he's busy or when he's free and all.
Right. How to share the calendar thing. Yeah.
Yeah, how to share the calendar. Yeah.
Correct. What else? What else you guys do with Outlook?
So let's say before sending the meeting request, we will go and check the other people calendars, all those things we will see.
Right,
But
calendar.
typically
Yeah,
that is before sending out the communication for the meeting request.
correct.
So
Correct. So in that scheduling assistant, if you go there and you will see like all the members who are available and which time slot is commonly available, so that using that you can set up a meeting.
yes.
I mean, of course, that's the one thing that we do. Checking the calendar, we can set up the meeting. It's again coming back to the scheduling the meeting part only, right? What else you
Yes.
do with Outlook? But you know what? In Outlook, there are so many beautiful features, and if you learn them, you can you can impress others like anything, because you are going to be the one who knows all these tricky parts of Outlook. We mostly use Outlook just to send out the emails or meeting requests and check the calendars and set up the meetings. But you can do much more better using Outlook. I'll take you through the course content, but for freshers, Outlook is the most common application used to send emails or send meetings or set up the appointments or scheduling the tasks and all. Okay, so this is for the emailing purpose, and within the organizations, this is a tool used for emails. As you do in Gmail, Yahoo Mail, we send the emails, right? Similarly, for the corporate communications, we use Outlook. And the last one is networking skills. This is where you learn. Of course, this may be more relevant for the ones who are freshers, the ones who are already working. A few things like effective communication skills and presentation skills. Okay, these things you may be already aware of it, but this is one of the course which is part of this weapon. But yeah, you may also, the working professionals I'm pointing to, you may also learn something interesting as part of this last one, and networking skills. And again, as you know, communication.
I have one doubt here. Actually, networking skills I thought of actually hardware, something like that, but
this is
it is related to
people
soft
networking
skills.
skills. People networking skills, right? Building network. Yeah. I mean, yeah, even we we heard the same thing from a good number of other colleagues also, that when we said networking, people thought like LAN, the local network or hardware, software. I mean, hardware related stuff and all that. It's basically to build relationships with others, because when you are working in a company, you should have that network, right, within the organization. I used to say this, like, if you need to get your work done by some other team, you should have your network there, right? So that work can be done quickly, right? So how to build those kind of relationships, okay? How to improve your interpersonal skills and the communication related, the soft skills, all those things are part of this one. Yeah. Okay, so you understood the course overview now? What all will be covered in this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Kishore.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let me take you to the in detail course contents now. Someone said, okay, what if I want to create SOP, right? So we'll start with Word, okay? With simple stuff like what is document and things like that. You may be already aware of these few things, but a few things like the document extensions, the file extensions like .doc, .docx, .docm. What is a macro enabled document? Okay, those kind of things we discuss here. The Word user interface, okay, currently I'm also using Word only to showcase this one. The interface and what is customizing the quick access toolbar, how do you make use of this one. Edit and format documents. Okay, this is where we spend some good amount of time. If you have any document and now you want to make it like a standard, your company standard document, right? So what are those things, the formatting techniques that you need to use, finding, replacing, right? Setting up the default font, right? Formatting marks, how to work with them, paragraph settings, right? A good number of things are there in the paragraph settings, line spacing, paragraph spacing, bullets and numbering, right? How to customize the numbers and bullets. We talk about all those things. Page setup, very common things that we do at the time of taking the printout: left margin, right margin, top, bottom, header and footer. One of the interesting stuff, right? Most of we use these things, but for the beginners who don't know much about Word, how to set up the headers, footers, page numbers, date, time, right? Cover page, how to set up, how to get a blank page. Sometimes, in the documents, you see that one blank page in the middle, and it also says intentionally left blank. How to create those kind of blank pages, working with shapes and smart arts. When we are creating the SOPs, the standard operating procedure documents, or any BRDs, business requirement documents, there we work with different types of smart arts, where to use which type of smart art, right? How to create the workflows, the diagrams and all, we cover in here. Working with the tables, these tables not only in Excel, in Word also we can create the tables. And there, multiple columns, multiple rows, we can create table borders and shading. And the actual interesting stuff will start from here. Mail merge. Anyone heard about this one, mail merge?
Yes, sir.
What does it do?
It's like we can send some information, for example, a document which we can send to multiple groups or multiple individuals in the same format by just editing the name or some designation. We can send all email with the same attachment.
Correct.
With a single click.
Not attachment. Attachments are not allowed, but with the same content.
Yeah, same content. Okay.
Right. Simple. Let's say there is an invitation letter to all your vendors. Body of the letter remains same, but the to address and the location and the other few things, they may change, right? So what we can do, if we create one Word document with the the body with the same contents, but the to address and all, what do? We create a mail merge there, and the mail merge data can come from Excel sheet, right? So I'll show you one example of mail merge. Just give me a second, just to give you some idea like what all you are going to learn. Mail merge is one of the powerful things in which, just a second. Yeah, this is one of the examples of a mail merge. There are different fields available. It's actually one of the fields, right? So you see this one, the certification numbers, what is the course they have attended, okay? All those things, it's the same document, but on the document we can create multiple PDFs or multiple emails we can send, right? And this data that comes from Excel sheets, right? We will also understand how Excel works, what is Excel spreadsheet, how to create a table, all those things. And along with that, we will also learn what is mail merge feature, right? With one template itself, we can create hundreds of certifications. Yeah, all this data is linked to Excel. This is the example of mail merge. Document proofing, yeah. References. When you want to create any document, we also need to create the table of contents, footnotes, right? Citations, endnotes, bibliography, right? All these things are needed for our business requirement documents, or quality documents, or SOPs, all those things. And print settings, how to print the document. All these things we learn as part of Word. So by end of this course, you will be able to create beautiful Word documents. Yeah. Any Questions here?
No, sir.
Okay, coming to Excel, we again start from the very basic, what is Excel? And yeah, forgot to mention, this entire thing, this weapon course is 50 hours, right? So this entire word content will be covered in 5 hours. And we will also share a couple of test papers with you. You need to follow all those instructions and create one document. Okay, so we share the enough material to prepare that document along with the instruction file. That is for 5 hours. And this Excel course is 15 hours. In these 15 hours, we learn what is Excel, data types, copy pasting, number formats, format as table, how to work with the tables, how to create, how to use these tables for your charts or for your pivot tables. Yeah, conditional formatting, one of the very important topics, cell styles, cell reference styles, basically what is relative reference, absolute reference, mixed reference, to write the formulas, and then how to work with the formulas. A good number of formulas we learn: VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index match, network days, average, average F. Okay, what are the errors, how to fix the errors, what are the filters and advanced filters, how to filter the data, how to filter something with the color, sorting techniques, pivot tables. We also create a small dashboard in the last point. There we work with multiple pivot tables, multiple pivot charts, slicers, and we create one dashboard. So in this one, basically you learn all about the data and how this data can be integrated with Word. Okay, how you can create a chart and that can be placed inside PowerPoint. So it's like a mix of all those things, right? So we'll be learning, how to use Excel tool to integrate that one with Word, or or with the Access, or with the PowerPoint, right? And how you can copy paste that table into Outlook. All those things we will learn. Then the next one is Access. As you are already aware, Access, just now, a few minutes ago we discussed, it is for application development. You can create the user forms and all. But before that, you need to understand what is a database, why that is needed for any company, right? And the different formats of the databases, and how we can create your first database, okay? How to build the tables, right? How to work with the operators, how to create the queries, okay? And in which we talk about DDL, data definition language, data manipulation language, data querying language, data control language, transaction control language, right? How to work with the joins. So this will give you some idea about, how a database works in the real time, right? And then how to create the reports using the database data, and how to create the forms to input the data or to output the data. So this is basically about working with one RDBMS called Access as part of MS Office. Yeah. So after this course, you will be able to create your own application for your team. A small application, not a very complex one, because this is just a 10 hours course in which we'll be taking you through all these topics. And end of this course, you will be able to create one application. Okay, a small working flow application you can create. And then PowerPoint, this is all about presenting data in the form of visuals, right? The one that I have used is a PowerPoint presentation. So you have seen this one, right? How the transitions are coming, how the animation is done and all. So everything is like PowerPoint, inside the PowerPoint, we have all these things. You see this? When I go to the next one, you see that, and the next topic comes, this kind of a, beautiful animations and all we can create in PowerPoint. And this is where we also learn slide master creation. This is what I was asking, how companies follow the same standard across because of their slide master. So we'll also, show you how you can create your slide master. Yeah, and in which what are the a few things that you need to always make sure you follow those standards, and how to insert different objects in the slide master, how to set up the animations in the slide master, right? Once that is done, we get into the presentation management, how to create the sections, working with the slide sorter, or setting up the themes. And then before going for the presentation, we go to the presentation review. And there we learn, how to create a table of contents, how to make use of the notes and comments, and how to do the spell check. And it is always recommended to do the spell check before you present, because presentations are mainly used for a bigger group communication, right? In that one, if your presentation slide has any spelling mistake, doesn't look good in that room. Yeah. So recommendation is always to do the spell check. F7 is the common shortcut, in all the tools to do the spell check. How to do that one and all we learn, and then how to set up the presentation effects. Before presenting, we can set up the transitions and animations. This is what I was referring to, the animations and all, how to set up. Yeah. And then finally show it, slideshow, right? F5 is the shortcut. So this is also a 5-hour course, yeah, in which you will be able to set up your company standard presentation slide master. And once you set it up, multiple times you can use it, and you create any kind of a presentation, your presentation looks in the same, with the same standards. Okay, that is what we do in the slide master, right? For this one also, guidelines will be provided and a test paper will be given along with instructions. You need to follow the instructions and create a slide master. And then Outlook. Yeah. So what is Outlook? How to customize Outlook? Again, most of the freshers, they don't know what is Outlook, how it works in the real time. This is for emailing purpose. We send emails using Outlook. Your company may be using any emailing provider services, but that emailing services are configured to Outlook usually, right? So it is very much needed for us to understand what is Outlook and how it works. Customizing the Outlook interface, creating the email. This is what we always do, right? Setting email defaults. Okay, when you want to send any email, by default, when you open it, what kind of default settings it should have. Email signatures. I'm very much sure the working professionals here, you would have set up your email signature. When you open a new email, that by default comes with the signature. How to set it up, how to set up multiple signatures, when to use what. Okay, all those things we can do. Voting buttons in the emails. How many of you have attempted voting buttons? Like, let's say you have decided to go for team outing on a particular day. Now you want to know their availability by saying yes or no in the voting buttons. How many of you have attempted here voting buttons in the emails? Anyone?
Yeah, we are used, sir.
Yeah.
When we for a 6 day and Saturday working, so we'll ask for an opinion from them. How many people are ready to work? How many are not?
Right. How to do that one. And receiving emails. While receiving the emails, there are a few things we can set up. Hyperlinks, configuring email, and this one, when we actually enter into the content, we can talk more about them. Customizing the folders. You can create multiple folders in your inbox, and you can write the rules to move these emails into those folders. Okay, and it can also give you pop-ups, right? How to work with the search. Okay, and then calendar and the permissions. Okay, this is what you have mentioned. Like, I can see my manager calendar to check his or her availability. This is where we discuss that one. Yeah. Meetings, how to send out meeting invites, and when people respond, how to track the responses, how to set up the recurring meetings. Okay, proposing the new times, new meeting time and things like that. So this is also a 5-hour course, okay, in which you will be learning all about Outlook and sending emails, meetings, setting up the calendars, giving the permissions, tracking who all are available, gathering the responses with the help of voting buttons, right? If someone has responded for your meeting as accepted, declined, or tentative, how to get the count of them, okay, who all are available for the meeting or not. All those things you will be learning in the Outlook, right? So let me go back to the top. You will be learning 5 hours of Word, in which you will be learning so many things. Excel, 15 hours. which comes to 20 total, and then Access 10 hours, which is now 30 hours. PowerPoint and Outlook 5 plus 5, 40 hours. And finally, the networking skills. This is all about your people networking skills, and how to, especially this is useful for the freshers who would like to crack an interview and start building the people relationships and all, right? Goal setting and group discussions, role play, just a minute, okay? Body language, debates, okay? Those kind of things are a part of this one, and this is a 10 hours course. As this is like a bit theoretical, and we have a dedicated trainer for this one. And yeah, once we are done with all the technical skills, the last one is your soft skills. Yeah, and here we go. Once you are done with this entire course, you will have to go through a few tests. Okay, I mean, as with every module, you're going to get one test paper. You need to complete it, and finally, you will have to attend Microsoft certification, as that certification is also part of this course. Okay, you will have to attend that one. Enough guidance will be provided for you, right, to crack the certification. Let me take you through the certification details also. This was this is what I'm referring to. There is an online examination for this one. We recommend you to go for Excel certification. Though you are trained on other things as well, Excel is very much used in any organization, so you can go for Excel certification. Otherwise, if you would like to go for Word certification also, no problem, you can go for it, but you will have to practice all those topics thoroughly. Okay, Excel, we spend some good amount of time, and there we discuss like the projects, examples of they come in the Excel certification. Once you are done with this weapon course, we'll set up your slot so that you can take this exam either in institute. You can come down to Amirpet Institute location, or you can take it from home also, right? Just let me take you through the certification details as well. Any questions up to this point?
No, sir.
Okay, so what we thought, like of course you will be learning all these tools, but if it doesn't give you official recognition, again you can say that okay, you are good with MS Office, but there is no certification, right? So that is why we have included this certification also as part of this package, and the certification gives you official recognition for your skills by Microsoft, because you are going to take a test for it. The test is for 1000 marks and you need to get 700. Okay, so the moment you are certified, you can mention in your resume that you are a certified Excel expert, or certified Word specialist, or certified PowerPoint specialist. You can write all those things, right? And as part of this weapon course, we are offering only any one of these certifications you can take. Okay, but we recommend you to go for Excel certification, because Excel has a great role to play in your professional career. So Excel certification, if you have, whenever you go for an interview, you can mention that you are a certified Excel specialist. That will add up more value, right? And this is offered currently in Office 365 or Office 2019, which is the most advanced versions of Office. Right, Office 365 and Office 2019, we are offering the certifications in this product. These are not multiple choice questions. Okay, when you need to take the certification test online, don't think that this is going to be multiple choice questions. No, this is project based questions. There will be projects, you need to answer them, like in the project you get a question like create a VLOOKUP formula to get this, or do a count of this range, or create a pivot, or modify this chart. right? Or modify the chart formatting. So you'll have to perform that so that, basis on that, the score is given. Total duration is 50 minutes, 50. Total marks, 1000. Cutoff is 70%, 700. The good part with this certification is there is no expiry date. It is lifelong valid. And you get one unique code from Microsoft. Yeah. And any company can check that code. Yeah. So as there is no expiry date, you're once certified, you're certified. That's it, forever. Yeah. We'll anyway share this entire document with you just to go through. And remember, to get a good job, one of the important skills is Microsoft Office. This is by one of the analysis done by Certiport, Pearson View Business. These are the guys, they offer a lot of certifications. Yeah. And the certification sample looks like this. This comes with your name here, okay, with your full name and what is the certification that you have completed, which version. And this comes with one unique identification code, okay, and along with the current CEO, such a Nadala signature, okay, which is a digital signature, and the number of certifications that you have completed. On the right hand side, you will see them. Certification adds up so much weightage for your profile. On the moment you say that your Microsoft Office, Excel certified, that will give you a different weightage altogether, right? Managers also believe that the certified candidates perform better than the normal guys, right? So that is the advantage you will get if you are certified. Yeah. So the certification is also part of this course, and we will provide you enough guidance for the certification, and we'll share a few project files and in which you'll be practicing. We'll take you through all those project files, and with that, no surprise if you get 900 plus out of 1000, right? All of you are okay? Any questions if you have? Any questions? Okay, so coming to the course fee, we initially thought of, including this 50 hours training and certification. Certification alone is 4,000. So inclusive of all those things, we thought of 10,000, but as we are running an introductory offer, a 20% offer is given on this one. So 8,000 is the fee, including complete course of 50 hours plus Microsoft certification, right? You will be learning most important topics of all these MS Office tools, plus the projects of Microsoft certification, plus the certification exam, okay? We will only take care of setting up the examination for you as per, at your convenience. You just need to let us know on which date you would like to go for the certification so that we can book the slot. Yeah. Any questions?
So when are you going to start this batch?
Okay. So we are planning for evening time, 7 to 8:30 is what we are thinking of as of now. But there may be other, I see a good number of working professionals. It may conflict with your, regular, office timings. So what we will do is that we will share one link now in the chat with, as per your preferred timings. You can also mention that one, if 7 to 8:30 evening, if it is not going to work, then you can mention that time slot or your available times, and basis on the count, we can set up either one batch. If all of you are falling in one batch, great. If not, multiple batches also we can plan.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Recording videos are available.
Yes, good point. As soon as we are done with the session, the recorded video will be uploaded and you will get a private access to it. Okay. And once the course is over, you will get a 30 days time to go for the revision. Our recommendation, don't delay it. Okay. Because after the 30 days, it will be expired. So please make sure you complete those videos. You know, if you miss any session by any chance, before attending the next session, you can just simply, watch the video and attend the next session.
Okay.
Just give me a second. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you please feel free to ask.
So it's 20% of discount is available, like it's mentioned on that advertisement.
Yes. That's the reason, like we are already offering at 20%, which is only for 8,000, including the certification. But otherwise, yeah. But only for introduction, introductory offer, like maybe for this batch, we are running this one. The entire package, you can get it for 8,000 now, if you register for this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So, as I've mentioned already, like, this is what we have found in our last, 13 plus years of experiences. So what we thought, like, okay, putting it together as a single course, so that, whatever we are doing in our real time is already covered in this training, right? And someone who is a fresher, who is not aware of these tools at all, right? They may know a few things for sure, like, Word is like for documentation and all, but how to actually make use of all the features of Word and to speed up our work. Okay. So that is why we have developed this course.
Yeah, since Dasara, when you announced this course, I am eagerly waiting to join this course.
Yeah, I'm shortly sharing one link here in maybe like 2 minutes. Just, fill in your details, the ones who are interested, and we'll also share the video link and everything onto that email address, whatever you are going to fill now. You can once again go through, and all these files will make them available for you in a Google Drive, and you can download. Okay. Others, any questions?
Yeah, in terms of certificate, when you say that it would be a soft copy, right? It will be triggered to my mail. Or how it
Okay,
is?
certificates, you will be getting both soft copies and hard copies as well.
Okay.
Yeah, one is Microsoft certification. For this one, you will write one exam. Okay.
Okay.
Hard copy, soft copy will come to you directly in your account itself. Okay, as soon as you complete the certification. Hard copy, once you are done with the certification, after 10 days, you can come down to Amitpet office and you can collect the hard copy of it.
Okay.
And similarly, you will be getting one Excelytics certificate. I mean, of course, the weapon certification template is little different. Currently in this machine, I don't have it. But something similar to that, like what all topics are covered, and with your certification ID and everything, you will get from Excelytics also.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, both soft copies and hard copies. Any other questions? Okay, would like to hear from you guys, like what all you do in Excel? All the working professionals. Okay, you create the dashboards. I see the message in the chat. Okay, pivots, charts, nice. Yeah, let me show you an example of a dashboard so that others also will get some idea. A sample dashboard can be like this. Right, if I want to know more about my profit, how my profits are doing in 2011 in technology, you see that how is my profit trend? But I can also do something like this. If I look at my profit trend, March 2010, there is something wrong. I can go back here, 2010, March, what went wrong? Furniture, something wrong. Select furniture, what went wrong in furniture? I see chairs and tables are on the negative side. Okay, what went wrong in chairs and tables? Right, when I look into the product level detail, most of the products, chairs and table products that we sold in that month, March 2010, we sold them for losses. Then we need to figure out why we had to sell them for losses, right? So these kind of things we can easily do in Excel. As part of our Excel training, we create a small dashboard, okay, like this. Okay, the ones who are new to it, you may be finding it little, complex or tricky, but it's actually not a complex thing. Working with pivot tables and all covered in our 15 hours training, right? And towards the end of these sessions, you will be able to create your dashboard. Right? Would like to hear from you. What is that you do in Word? Word, what all you do?
Documentation, preparing
Right.
documents.
In the documentation, any particular topics you choose?
Mail merge.
Mail merge, nice. Okay, if you do mail merge, that's really great. Comparing the documents, one of those things, yes. What else? creating the Word templates. So many things are there. Yeah. Let me share this link with you. The ones who are interested and to get this video recording and other further communication, just fill in this form, and you know, just mention. Just let me click on this. Yeah, our team anyways will get in touch with you to find out your timings and all, right? Yeah, just fill in this form, please. Yeah, while that is going on, others, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. How many of you are aware of, there is a certification called Microsoft Office Specialist offered by Microsoft itself? You guys know about that? I see in the chat. Okay, someone knows it already. But this is one of the certifications globally accepted. Okay, so just feel free, just please fill that form, and our team will get in touch with you, and they will also let you know the time slots. Okay, you just mention your available time slots. We'll work it out, and then we'll form a batch. And as I've mentioned, this thing has both certification and course together for 8,000 only. Anyone who would like to upskill yourself in the entire MS Office package, this is the right course. And I see no questions are coming up. So thank you so much for attending today's session. And I'm excited to see you all in the weapon session. If you have anything, let me know. Otherwise, we're good to go. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for attending. We'll upload the video and upload the required files. Please fill the form. I hope all of you got the link. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. What is Power Pack? All right. Okay. Power Pack is a combination of Excel, SQL, and Power BI. So that is designed for who would like to become a data analyst, because for any data analysis course, any data analyst position, These are the three tools needed: Excel, SQL, and Power BI. In the place of Power BI, you may want to consider Tableau or ClickView, but looking at the market and the positions that are open, Power BI has got a lot of scope. So that is the reason we have come up with this particular combination, Power Pack. Yeah. This has, just let me share my screen again. This covers Excel, SQL Server 2019, and Power BI. Okay, here you will be learning more about the data analytics. Okay, this has Excel 30 hours, SQL 20 hours, and Power BI 30 hours.
So do we have any upcoming batches for this?
Yeah, Analytics Power Pack is also upcoming batches are there. Just get in touch with this number. We are starting a weekday batch on 2nd February, weekend batch on 5th February. Weekends only Saturday, Sunday, weekdays Monday to Friday. That is starting on 2nd February. That is Wednesday. Weekday batch morning time. And weekends Saturday, Sunday, morning time, 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Only Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Additional information, you can just send a message to this number, 8686836999.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, they will share the further details, course contents, and everything. Yesterday, we were done with this Analytics Power Pack orientation session. We received a great feedback about this one because people are looking for this combination to become a data analyst. Because when you look at any data analyst position, they definitely ask you advanced Excel skills, SQL skills, Power BI skills, sometimes Tableau skills. But looking at the market and the openings that are there for Power BI is like significantly really high compared to Tableau, because of its pricing model, and a good number of mid-scale companies are able to move to Power BI. So that's the reason good number of positions are open. This fee is 25,000, but as we are offering a 20% discount for this one also, it is 20,000, and in which you will be getting the resume preparation support as job assistance. Yeah, you can do one thing if you have some free time, because I've given like detailed, orientation session yesterday. You can request the front office; they can share the video link with you. You can watch that. It's also about 1.5 hour video. All the topics and what all will be covered in detail explanation was, it's there in that video. Yeah, if anyone is interested for this, I'm just sharing in the chat. These are the details about Power Pack. Okay, the demo video link is also there. No, in this course, certification is not included. You can go for the certification. You can go for, MOS Excel certification 2019, SQL Server certification, and Power BI DA 100 certification. but they are not inclusive of this course. If you are willing to go for it, let us know. We can set up the training session for you for the project practice, and you can, but yeah, you would need to pay the fee. Additional fee is applicable for the certifications. SQL is around 6,000, I believe, and Power BI is around 7,000. So roughly you may, yeah, you can think of 13, 14,000. Yeah, definitely I would recommend you to go for Excel and Power BI certification. SQL, the thing is, why we don't recommend for that one, because SQL certification that, covers the DBA side also, but we don't require the DBA side of it. We just require only the analytics side of SQL, right? And the training that we provide is SQL for reporting and analytics. That is dedicatedly only for reporting analytics, right? So may not be possible for you to easily crack the SQL certification because it has got other topics also, like how to create common table expressions, or how to set up the indexes, or how to create the triggers. We don't require all those things because we are from reporting and analytics background. So we require SQL only for the reporting purpose. Weekday batch timings for Power Pack is morning 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Okay. All right. Any other questions you have on Analytics Power Pack or Weapon? All right then. So thanks everyone. And if you need any further information, you can reach out to this number. I'm just typing it here in the chat. Okay. On this number as well, or on this number. Okay. All right. So thanks everyone. I'll see you in the session. Thank you. Bye.